They lied. They lied about everything when it comes to Trump. They devalued his properties on purpose. They are lying about his campaign and they are lying about his finances. But the good part is they have caught them all. Let's get into it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ANN American News Network. I'm your host, Vlad. I want to do something really quickly before we get into it, into the lies of the far left extremists. I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Midas Gold Group. They are a second-generation Christian family-owned company. They are a gold, silver, and precious metals IRA company. They are located at Phoenix, Arizona. They have clients in all 50 states. Also in Canada and worldwide. They protect your money from Bidenomics, which is Biden-inflation, high gas prices, the collapse of the dollar, and bank runs. They are the only gold, silver, and precious metals company that is backed by Sebastian Gorka. You can contact them at MidasGoldGroup.com or call them today at 480-360-3000. Mention Vlad from American News Network. They will hook you up with a bunch of free silver. Let's get right into it. Huge Trump out of New York City. Huge update out of New York City. 2 days ago, the judge of the New York versus Donald Trump lawsuit concluded that Donald Trump overvalued his properties and committed real estate fraud. The judge said that he won't pursue criminal charges against Trump, but Trump will be fined potentially hundreds of millions of dollars. His business licenses will be immediately revoked and a court-ordered controller will legally control and liquidate the Trump Organization assets in the state of New York. Now, this is a major blow to Trump, to the Trump Organization, and to the Trump family. But my question before we continue is, where's the lawsuit against Biden? All the shell LLCs, right? Trump at least provided a service or a product, whether it be hotels, resorts, apartment buildings, real estate, right? Contracting jobs, whether it be restaurants, a wine company, a clothing line, a limo service. I mean, he's done it all and still does it all. He provided tens of thousands of jobs all over New York, all over the country, and worldwide. But what did Joe Biden do? Can someone please give me an explanation for at least one of his over 35 LLCs that the GOP House of Representatives have discovered so far? Where is the equal justice? It doesn't exist. Because it's not about Trump. There are things much bigger than Trump. Trump is just a pawn that the Lord is using to take down the Baals of this country. The Baal demon gods are being broken. And Trump is a pawn being used by the Lord for his purpose. And the Democrats and the left are pawns of the devil being used for their purpose. And their number one pawn, Obama. Obama is behind all of this. He knew that they were spying on Trump. He knew that the Russia collusion story was fake. He knew that Hillary made it up and paid $2.4 million for that story to go public. Obama's behind it all. The real big guy is Obama, because when Biden was making his millions through bribery schemes, through his pay-to-play games, Obama was the president. Let's continue with the notes, ladies and gentlemen. Trump has come out and publicly denied committing fraud and said, quote, "This is a Trump-hating Democrat judge that has socially expressed his hatred toward the Trump family," end of quote. But what you won't hear from the legacy media is this: that in 2014, the Financial Times magazine estimated Trump's Mar-a-Lago property to be valued at over $350 million. Now, this is back in 2014. We know real estate prices, how much they have skyrocketed. This judge is saying that Mar-a-Lago is worth only around 18.5 million. Mar-a-Lago is a resort. It's a very famous residence. It's also a world famous golf course. It has restaurants, bars, and many more attractions that make hundreds of thousands of dollars each and every year. Mar-a-Lago sits on the largest property on that entire street. An empty lot next to Mar-a-Lago that is only the quarter of the size of the Mar-a-Lago property is posted for sale right now at $75 million. Let that sink in. An empty lot that is just 1/4 of the size of Mar-a-Lago is listed at $75 million. And this judge is saying that Mar-a-Lago, with everything that it has on the property and the size of the property, is only worth 18.5. Trump said that he is going to appeal this court ruling and is going to take it all the way to the Supreme Court if he has to. So what are they doing? What are they actually doing? Ladies and gentlemen, their hatred towards Trump, the Trump family, it's not normal and it's not natural. I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to say it's supernatural. For those of you who read scripture, read about King Jehu. How this crazy guy who wasn't even supposed to be king becomes king. But in order for him to become king, he has to go against Jezebel. And Jezebel, who was Jezebel? Well, she was, in modern terms, former first lady. So then he defeats her, even though everyone said he shouldn't. But then he does, and he starts stripping down the Baals. He starts going against the worship of false gods. And then we see that all of these Baal prophets rise up against him. And he has to fight and battle and unite his supporters behind him. They actually go down to Jerusalem once and surround the Capitol building. And in the scripture, it says that they actually broke into the building and 80 people were taken out by the guards that day. On J 6th, 80 people were arrested on site. Now, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's 100%. I'm just saying there's a lot of coincidences. I'm just gonna say, Jonathan Kahn, I believe, Return of the Gods, he's releasing a new book. Read it. It's fascinating. This is much bigger than the economy, than world peace. This goes on further. In the scripture, we also see whoever the king worships, that's who the people of the land worship. Ladies and gentlemen, they want to completely financially drown him. They want to take everything he's got. They want to destroy his family, destroy his legacy, destroy his businesses. But at the same time, they are ignoring the fraud, the corruption, and the lies of the Biden family, of Obama, and all the evil people on the left, and the rhinos. They're going to let them get away with anything. But him, they're going after. It's got to a point to where not only do they want to stop him from being president, but they want to completely destroy the Trump family. So, and what I think what they're setting up for, when he wins, right, they're going to let him serve the 4 years. And then after, they're going to completely just pay back. That's what I think they're gunning for. That's what I think they're going for and what they're going to try and do. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for all the support I've been receiving. You guys know I love you. Have a great weekend. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification so you are notified every time I upload. Go spend some time with your family. God bless.